They do it. Alrighties guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Firstly, if you could please like and subscribe to this channel and show your support, it really means the world to me. And it just allows this channel to grow in this community just to get bigger and bigger. We've got a fun one for today's practice. We might sweat, our legs might tremble a little bit, but let's have as much fun as possible. As always, just grab your mat. If you'd like to throw on your favorite tunes or have a little bit of incense burning like I do, set yourself up for your own personal practice. And when you're ready, let's get started in child's pose. So take your time to spread your knees wide, your big toes to touch, and sink your hips towards your heels. Reach your fingers and your arms out in front of you and slowly start to soften your head, your forehead down towards the mat. And just take a few breaths here. And as you sit here, or as you sink here into your child's pose, you follow the inhale, the pause, the exhale, and the pause. Just really allowing that breath to slow down. And it may just have been one of those days for you, or one of those weeks where you're a little stressed, or you're a little anxious, or you're angry. The things are just getting to you. So just know that this is a place to settle, this is a place to relax, and this is a place to let go. Just a couple more breaths. Slow everything down and begin to soften. And gently start to rise and make your way to your tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, begin to rotate your shoulders over your wrists, just rolling around. Just getting our wrists, our hands, our fingers used to bearing some weight. Reverse the direction of your circles whenever you're ready. And if it feels nice, maybe you start to wave in through the spine. Incorporate the head and the neck. Just working into any areas of tension, any places of stiffness. Then go ahead and tuck those toes, press back towards your downward facing dog, and slowly begin to walk the heels. Just walking out the dog, softening the heels down towards the earth one at a time. Just really trying to get the blood flowing. And slowly ease the muscles into, or encourage them to lengthen. Find a little bit of stillness in your downward facing dog. Grip the mat with your fingertips, and as you inhale, slowly start to ripple forward, find your high plank. Then as you exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. We have two more just like this. Inhale to wave yourself forward, slowly articulating through the spine. Exhale, roll back. The last time, deep inhale, wave yourself forward. And then exhale, roll yourself back. This time as you inhale, wave forward to your high plank. When you get there, step your feet towards one another. Squeeze your thighs together. External rotation through the upper arms. You can soften your knees down to the mat if you want to. You have anywhere from 0 to 10 push-ups. Ready, set, go. Don't forget to breathe. Only do as many as you can. Beautiful, meeting in that high plank, core engaged. Slowly lower down towards the mat. Ooh, I bet you're feeling it like I am. Untuck those toes, squeeze the glutes, fingertips find the earth at 10 and 2. Draw your shoulders onto your back body, oscillating cobra. As you inhale, slowly rise, peel yourself off the mat. As you exhale, roll down. 2 more just like this, shoulders onto the back body, inhale to rise. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Exhale, soften. Final time, deep inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, soften down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Knees go wide, big toes touch. Find a little more length through your spine. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, walk both of your hands all the way over to the left side of the room. Sinking your right hip for your right heel. Feel that stretch through the right side body. Good. Inhale waves you back to center. Exhale waves you all the way over to the right hand side this time. Roll left hip for left heel. Relax your head down, relax the shoulders. You're beautiful. With that inhale, come back through center. Work your way to your tabletop. Tuck those toes, press back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the nose or the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the nose or the mouth. On your next inhale, raise high onto balls of feet. As you exhale, bend those knees, gaze forward, step, hop, float, find your way to the top of your mat. With an inhale, you find a halfway lift, float those fingertips to the shins, feel the hamstrings engage. As you exhale, you hinge, you fold, you soften. 1 more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, shoulders draw back and down, long through the spine. Exhale, soften down. But then slowly you start to rise, unraveling, find your way towards a standing position, reach your arms, your gaze high overhead. And as you exhale, draw your hands towards your heart center. Surya Namaskar 8. Deep inhale, arms and gaze, reach to sky, find the length. As you exhale, hinge and fold, soften your heart down. Inhale, halfway lift, find the flat back, fingertips to shins. As you exhale, plant through the palm, step or float to your high plank. Little different here if you haven't done one of my classes before. Stay here in your high plank or find your push up to lower. Hand raise. Then slowly lower down for 3. For 2. On 1, untucking the toes as you inhale, find your back bend, squeeze the glutes, draw the shoulders onto the back body. And as you exhale, rolling over toes, downward facing dog. Let's keep that momentum. Inhale to raise onto balls of feet. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step, hop, float, journey to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, reach, sweep arms and gaze to sky. Exhale, hands draw to heart center. 1 more round. Inhale, arms and gaze, reach, grow tall. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, find the length. As you exhale, plant the palm, step or jump to your high plank. You know the drill, stay here or move through your push up to lower. Elbows in, raise. And slowly lower down for 3. For 2. Maybe you pause in Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Then untucking the toes, inhale, find your upward facing dog, squeeze your glutes, engage your thighs. Exhale, rolling over toes, downward facing dog. One inhale here. One exhale here. And as you inhale, sweep the right heel to sky, find three-legged dog. As you exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, round in, shoulder stack over wrists. Good, inhale, right heel sweeps the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, pause. One more deep inhale, right heel sweeps the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, pause, lift the hips a little higher, higher the ball of that left foot. Gaze forward, right foot lightly lands in between the hands, left knee softens down, low lunge, inhale to rise. Good, exhale, sink into the hips, slowly building the heat. Mindfully slowing the breath. Inhale, find a little more length. Then as you exhale, fingertips find the earth, hips draw back, right leg straightens as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, encourage the length through the spine. Exhale, fold in, soften, draw the right toes towards your beautiful face. Relax through your neck. Relax through your shoulders. Breathe through your nose. Gaze forward, slowly start to walk the hands forward, bend in towards the right knee, tuck the back left toes, drive through that back left heel, pick up the knee, high lunge, pick the fingertips up off the earth, reach the arms to sky. Relax the shoulders. External rotation through the upper arms so the pinky spin forward, driving through the left heel. You're here for 3. For 2. On one, lean forward, arms reach behind you, find arrowhead, sink into that right knee. Good. Engage through the right glute, reach through the fingertips, reach through the crown of the head. You're here for 3. You're okay for 2. And on one, the palms land, sweep that right heel to sky, three-legged dog with an inhalation. As you exhale, slowly start to bend the right knee, open the hip, drive that left heel down towards the mat. Right leg straightens, hips square. Shift forward to your high plank, maybe that leg stays in the air. You know the drill, stay here or move through the push-up to lower. Hand raise. And slowly lower down for 3. For 2. On one, untucking the toes, inhale, back bend. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Good, yogis, keep with me. Inhale, left heel sweeps the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, pause. Inhale, left heel sweeps. Exhale, round in, knee to nose. Final time, deep inhale, left heel sweeps. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, pause, create the height first. Gaze forward, left foot lightly lands, right knee softens down, low lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, sink in. Don't know about you guys, but I am starting to heat up. Left hip drawing back, right hip squaring forward. Fingertips find the earth, hips draw back, left leg straightens as you fold. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold in, soften. And if you are starting to sweat like me, that's good, it means you're working. And if you're not a sweater, we know you're working too. No more hate for sweaters. Be proud of yourself if you're a sweater. Beautiful, gazing forward, bending in towards that left knee, tuck your right toes, drive through that right heel, pick up the knee, stand tall, arms engaged, reach to sky. Crescent lunge, Anjani Asana. Proud across that chest, reaching through the fingertips. Maybe you're gazing towards the sky. Can you deepen in towards that left knee? Take an inhale. As you exhale, lean forward, fingertips sweep behind you. You're trying to touch the wall behind you with your fingertips. You're trying to touch the wall in front of you with the crown of your head. And you breathe into the belly. You sink into that left knee for 3. For 2. On one hand, land, sweep that left heel to sky. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, try to ground that right heel down towards the mat. Left leg straightens, hips square, shift forward, high plank. Stay here or move through that push up to low. And rest. And slowly lower down for 3. For 2. On 1, untuck those toes, inhale, back bend. Exhale, rolling over toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, raises you onto balls of feet. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Slowly start to step your way through to a seated position. Lay down on your back. I wish I could tell you that we're done, but this is the core section of the practice. Place your hands on top of your thighs. We are going for 30 crunches. Do as many as you can. Stick with me. I promise if you smile, it helps. I think. Let's go for it, guys. We're going in 3, 2, let's go. Raise and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and keep those shoulders off the earth. 9, 10, 11, 12. Core is tight. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Let's hold at the top for 10, 9, sit up a little more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Relax down. Find a bridge pose, drive through the hips. If you want to, walk those shoulders underneath. Just lengthening out the front of your torso. Slow the breath. And gently you lower the hips. Begin to rock yourself back and forward, finding your way into your downward facing dog. Good news, guys. We only have 1 more section of core work after this flow. Keep it in my back pocket for you. With an inhale, you sweep the right heel to sky, find your 3-legged dog. Good. With an exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Connect to your breath. Inhale, right heel sweeps the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Pause. Inhale, right heel sweep. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Pause, lift the hips, gaze forward, right foot lands, high lunge. Inhale, arms engaged, reach to sky. Double bent leg lunge as you exhale, your back, left knee bends deeply. Ooh-wee. That left knee wants to touch the mat, but we're not going to let it. It hovers just above. You're here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Drawing your hands towards your heart center, begin to stand tall. Drive your left knee in towards your chest. 3 skater squats. How we do this, you slowly step that left foot behind you. You allow it to land. You sink into the right leg. Left knee taps the earth. You drive, stand tall. That would be 1. Slowly lower. Left foot lands. Left knee taps. Drive right leg. 2. All the work's in that right leg. Left foot lands. Left knee lands. Drive through the right. 3. Good. Lean forward. Kick back. Slowly find a warrior 3. Then that right knee bends. Your left foot lands. Warrior 2. Spin yourself open. Relax your shoulders. Drive that right knee towards the right side of the room. Long through your torso. Gaze is over your right middle finger. Relax those shoulders. Extended side angle pose, right forearm finds the right thigh, left arm sweeps overhead. Super duper light on that right forearm. Gaze underneath the left armpit. If you want to, right fingertips can find the earth. Long line through the left side body. Beautiful, let's reverse our warrior. Stay deep in that right knee. Reverse warrior 2. Long through the right side body. Triangle pose, slowly start to straighten through that right leg, hinging at the right hip. Lean forward as far as you can first. Your right fingertips can find the earth, shin, maybe a block. Your gaze is towards the top, the ceiling, the top left hand. Lengthening through your left side body. Just 2 easy breaths. Then gazing down, your left hand lands 3-legged dog, your right heel sweeps the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, or if it is in your practice, step that right foot behind and find your wild thing. Drive the hips towards the ceiling. Feel the length through your right fingertips. The strength through your left hand, your left arm. Beautiful, let's flip over, meeting in 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, find your high plank, stay here or move through your push-up to lower. And raise. And slowly lower down for 3. For 2. On 1, untucking the toes, inhale, back bend. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, sweep left heel to sky. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, left heel sweeps. Work here, neck, exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. One more deep inhale, left heel sweeps. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Pause. Gaze forward, left foot lightly lands. Inhale, rise, find your high lunge first. And as you exhale, find that double bent leg lunge. I am sweating. I hope you're feeling this as much as I am at home too. In this pose, you're drawing that left hip back, you're squaring that right hip forward, sinking that right knee down towards the mat. You're here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And the hands draw towards the heart center. Drive, stand tall, right knee draws towards your chest. Those 3 skater squats. Swing the right leg behind you, right foot lands, slowly lower down, right knee taps. Drive tall, 1. Feel this in your left leg, your left glute, lower down. Drive tall, 2. Last one. Slowly lower down with control. Drive, stand tall, 3. Lean forward, kick back, find your warrior 3 first. Then work into your warrior 2. Open up as that back right foot lands. Sink into the pose. Not sure if I'm telling you to slow down your breath or me to slow down your breath. When you haven't practiced and taught for a while, and it's catching up with me. Keep driving that left knee wide. Keep sinking into the hips. Good, left forearm finds the left thigh. Right arm sweeps all the way overhead. Extended side angle pose. Utthita Padasana. Keep trying to spin that bottom left rib towards the ceiling. Keep trying to drive through your right little toe. Extend through your right fingertips. Beautiful. Slowly start to reverse the warrior. Low through the legs, long through the side body. Then as you inhale, that left leg straightens. Then as you exhale, you lean forward into Trikonasana, your triangle pose. Drive through the left big toe. Micro bend through the left knee. Try not to lock out that leg. You know if you're doing it. Gaze towards that top right hand. Relax if you can. Soften where you need to. And gaze down. Your right hand lands, square those hips, find your three-legged dog, left heel sweeps to sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, or if Wild Thing was there for you earlier, find your flip dog. Drive through the feet as much as you're driving through that right arm. Lift the hips, open the heart space. Good, gaze down, let's flip over, three-legged dog. We all meet here, inhale. Shift forward, high plank, pause. Stay here or push up to lower. And raise. And slowly lower down for 3. For 2. On 1, untuck toes, inhale, back bend. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward. Facing dog. One more thing to get through, beautiful people. Find your way forward and down onto your backs. We have one final section of core work to go before, when we went for 30 crunches, we felt good, we felt strong. So now we're going for 50 and a 20-second hold at the end. If you'd like to support your hands behind your head, please do so. If not, palms on the thighs. Let's get after it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope I don't lose count. Just kidding, I got this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Last bit of work. Let's keep pushing. You've got this. 23, 24, halfway, 26, 27, 28, 29. Don't forget to smile. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. You can hear it in my voice, but we've got this. 46, 47, 48, 49, 20-second hold. Try and take those shoulders off the floor. Reach the fingertips as far forward as you can. Whew. We are here for 12, 11, 10. Reach up a little more if you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Release. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that one. Find your bridge pose, lift the hips, lengthen through the torso. And take a few long, deep breaths into the belly. And we'll lower the hips down. We'll rock our way back and forward and meet in downward facing dog. No stress, hard work is done. Inhale, right heel floats, pigeon pose as you exhale. Right leg comes forward and across the body. Scooching those hips back. Personally, for me in this pose, I like to stay upright. I feel I can relax down into the pose a little more. I really feel I can sink into the hips if my body's upright. And then if I'm really feeling flexible, I'll walk myself over that right leg. And I'll just move in and out of positions to find a spot where I need to stay, to find a spot where I need to breathe and chill and just relax. For me at the moment, it's right in the middle. Just know your hips they carry a lot of tension. We're walking, we're moving, we're running, jumping, jiving. So just send them a little bit of love. Deepen your breath. I was talking to someone the other day about pigeon pose at the end of class, and I always feel cheated if the yoga teacher doesn't throw it in. Just know with most of my classes, this pose is going in. It's probably more selfishly for me. And just a couple more breaths here. And you feel your heart rate slowing. And feel the tension in your body slowly starting to leave. If you are laying down, slowly start to rise, tuck those left toes, step back, downward facing dog. And we'll swap it over. Inhale, that left heel sweeps. Exhale, the left leg comes forward and across. You work that left hip down towards the mat. And also what I like to do, I like to pin my left foot there with my right hand, because I find that my feet slowly start to creep in the deeper I work into the posture. So just a little tip or trick, if you can secure the foot where it is, which we are looking for parallel to the top of the mat, but if that's not where you are, that's super groovy. So yeah, working for that parallel, working for the left hip touching the mat. And if it's nowhere near and you've got to prop it up, prop it up. And let's just take 5 or so breaths. Just one more in now. One more exhale. And begin to swing that right leg forward and around as you sink into your left hip. Lengthen both legs long in front of you. Draw the toes back towards you. Sit tall as you inhale. And fold forward as you exhale. And with every inhale, find some more length through your spine. And with every exhale, just soften and let go. And your next inhale, slowly begin to rise. And as you exhale, sink all the way down into your back bodies. Your legs go long, your arms go long. And you release into Shavasana, your final resting pose. Feel your entire body relax here. Letting go of any hold of the mind or the breath. And here is where I'll leave you, beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to share my practice with you. Yogis, always remember today is going to be a good day. From the bottom of my heart, namaste.